The next recap is Nice Templar versus Not Last. Nice Templar ended up winning this one 72 to 61 with a nice total destruction of 95.8%. We faced, this one was 2 Town Hall 11s, 3 Town Hall 11s, 1 Town Hall 10.5, 3 or 4 10s, and then 4 9.5s, and the rest were Town Hall 9s. So you can see we did an awesome job clearing this war. We were able to clear all of their Town Hall 9s, 9.5s, and even all of their 10s and their 10.5, and just left their 3 Town Hall 11s 2-starred, which we were able to 2-star with all Town Hall 10s. So this was a very successful war on our end, picking up a ton of 3 stars and then 2 stars on the 11s with 10s, and only left 3 stars on the board. So that was awesome. On our end, we had 1 Town Hall 11, 7 10s, a 9.5, and the rest were Town Hall 9s. And they left a few stars on the board, but did a pretty good job. We came out firing right away and kind of made it hard on them from the start and sure put the pressure on them. But they're a pretty good clan and did a nice job. Level 10 clan with 209 war wins. So they obviously do a pretty good job and win a lot of wars. And we just showed up for this one and put our best foot forward. But hats off to Not Last for the fun war, and hope you guys enjoyed it too. Going to start this war off with showing some of the Town Hall 10 3-stars. First one we got is Debo here on the number 4. Debo starts this one off with a Queen Walk right away at 12 o'clock on the cannons and air defense. Help create the funnel for the bowlers and lock the healers onto the bowlers right away. Pops the ability to keep her up and walk in, get through that expos and cannons. Wall breaks in right away and is going to use that wall as a kind of funnel creator to keep the bowlers going towards the core. Drops them in and rages up the healers and bowlers. Drops in the jump, gets the majority of the bowlers towards the core. Healers are locked on, poisons the enemy CC and heroes, freezes the far Inferno tower. Down go both Infernos, both heroes, and finally the enemy CC still has a ton of bowlers up, has the Barb King and a few bowlers working on the bottom half of the base, while the majority of them tear apart that core. Has a very nice minion placed on that cannon, taking that down, which is huge. Trading 1 minion for a cannon. Way to see that one. And then pops the King's ability to keep them coming around the bottom as the bowlers are tearing through it still. Drops in a wizard and some minions to help clear them buildings on the outside. Healer's still locked onto quite a few bowlers coming out of the core now. Beating through that wall. And then has the rest of them walking around the bottom. But at this point just has 3 defenses left and a ton of bowlers and a few wizards. And down goes the last cannon, and Debo is able to pick up a fresh 3-star on the 4 pretty early in war, and nice job to him. Next we have our leader Richard on the 6. Richard comes at this one with 6 healers and bowlers. Starts off with a few and a couple of healers on each side to create that funnel, and drops the jump dead center. And Giants in the CC and the rest of the bowlers, the heroes, and the remaining healers created that funnel nicely. Got the majority of the bowlers to turn in, rages them up as they enter the core, poisons enemy CC. Drops another jump on the backside of that town hall and inferno to keep them moving through the core. Rages them up again and freezes the inferno tower. Down goes the enemy Barb King. Still has the healers locked on. Down goes that second inferno tower, which is huge. Bowlers are exiting the core now, taking down the remaining defenses with support from the Archer Queen. Healers locked on to the Archer Queen. I have a couple of healers on a bowler or two up top coming around. Pops the Queen's ability to get through that Archer tower and heals right back up with the ability, and healers locked on. Has a couple minions helping out up top, and they're going to lock on to that cannon and take that down in a hurry. Queen's finishing off these last remaining defenses. Down goes the hidden. Bowlers and healers coming around up top. And the bowler and minions are going to take down that last remaining cannon, and Richard is going to pick up a 3-star on the 6 with another nice bowler attack from a Town Hall 10 versus a Town Hall 10. Picking up huge 3-stars for us. It's a nice job. The next attack that we have is John, our 9.5, taking on one of their 9.5s. John is also the leader of Templar Armory. Starts this one out also with bowlers. Common theme here from our 10s, I guess, this war, but they had a lot of success and it worked out well. Starts it off similar way that Richard did on the previous attack. Drops in the jump, and the remaining bowlers got the healers to turn in, and giant bowler CC. Drops in the Barb King. Down goes the enemy Queen, poisons the enemy CC troops. Healers are now locking on to the bowlers and heroes. Rages them up nicely in the core. Bowlers now exiting the core and drops down a heal spell on them as they are leaving. Few on the top are finishing off those remaining defenses, and then the majority are coming down for these few defenses. Pops the Queen's ability to get through a couple of big hit point defenses and DPS defenses. Has a minion or two for cleanup and taking down that last cannon. Ends up drawing the skelly traps, but no issues. Has a ton of bowlers still up at this point. And is going to finish off this last remaining cannon and put a 9.5 smashing on another 9.5. Nice job to John. Finish this one off with a couple of Town Hall 9 battles then. First we got Jason. Jason's going to come out this one with a Queen Hawk and a little Valks, and then a Laloon, I believe. There is a Lava Hound in the CC. Lower walls on this base, but high defenses. Drops in the Queen Walk at 9 o'clock. Takes down the enemy Barb King. Rages her up to keep it moving and keep her standing with no issues. Drops in a Baby Drag, create the funnel. And wants the Queen to walk in. Gets the wall breakers in there nicely. Queen steps up. Takes down that air defense. Pulls out the enemy CC. Poisons them up. Rages up the Queen again. Has the enemy CC down. One air defense at this point. Now drops a jump down at about 5 o'clock. Giant CC and Valkyries and Barb King. So another mini kill squad here. And Valks. Poisons the enemy Archer Queen. Gets down the air defense. Queen locks onto the third air defense. There was no Lava Hound in the CC, just full balloons, getting down a ton of air defenses with Kill Squad splitting it, and keeps adding in the loons and drops in the haste to keep them moving. Queen locks onto the very fourth air defense, and that is why he had no Lava Hounds, was able to get all 4 air defenses without using any Lava Hound and just with the kill squads. And the Queen Walk, very effective, has a ton of balloons to finish off these last few defenses. Still has about 10 to 12 of them up. Queen still standing and walking. Drops in a couple more at the bottom just for cleanup. Had a few in the pocket. And just a really well planned out attack by Jason. Smashing this base. Pops the Queen's ability for good measures, and has a ton of troops still standing. A well thought out plan, well executed, and nice job by Jason. The last attack that I'm going to show you from this war is BSG on the 21. Come at this one with a 1 Golem Govaho. Drops in the Golem and heroes right away. Few wizards. It's the Barb King turned in on that cannon. Starts dropping in some wall breakers. And sends in the large Valk combo. Poisons the enemy CC right away. Valk's coming through for the Queen. Starts the hogging up top right away early. Down goes the enemy Queen with the Valks. Enemy CC is down, rages up the Valks on the bottom, heals up the Hog Riders on the top. Avoids the double giant bomb and keeps sending in a few more Hog Riders at these remaining defenses. Valk's coming around, meeting up with the Hogs on these remaining defenses. Still has a jump spell in his pocket. Queen coming around behind the Golems, and down goes the final Wizard Tower. Still has decent amount of Hogs up, some Valkyries, little health on the enemy or on the Queen. and they're going to come around to finish off these last few buildings and pick up a 3-star and take a jump spell home with him. Nice job to BSG. Picking up a 3-star. Overall, this was a really fun war. Able to clear all the 10s and below down in 3-stars and 2-star all of the 11s with Town Hall 10s. So awesome job, Knights Templar. And hats off to Not Last for a fun war. Good luck to you guys in the future. Keep doing a good job. Able to pick up 209 war wins. And keep up the good work over there. And Knights Templar is going to hopefully carry this into a rematch with Reddit Elefino, where hopefully we can continue these nice attacks from top to bottom and avenge our loss to them last time, hopefully. And that one is fingers crossed next, so tune into that one next time.